The smell in the armpit is commonly referred to as body odor. We will answer the most important questions about this topic. What causes armpit smell? The smell is primarily caused by bacteria breaking down sweat components. Sweat is usually odorless until bacteria start to break it down. Another question is whether food affects armpit smell and body odor in general. Indeed, some strong-smelling foods can increase armpit smell. For example, garlic and onions contain sulfuric compounds. When these are broken down in the body, they are released through the skin's pores. On the other hand, spicy foods, such as chili peppers, contain capsaicin, which increases sweat production. More sweat means more body odor. Red meat also causes unpleasant body odor, although the cause is not clearly identified. It's thought that certain molecules are excreted via sweat. Alcohol consumption can lead to a noticeable increase in body odor. When you consume alcohol, it is broken down into acetic acid in the body, some of which is excreted through sweat. What are the classical ways to reduce armpit smell? Deodorants and antiperspirants are considered classic treatments for armpit odor. Deodorants neutralize or mask body odor but do not reduce sweating. Antiperspirants contain ingredients, like aluminum compounds, that temporarily block sweat pores to reduce perspiration. Using deodorants or antiperspirants usually once a day is enough. Shaving can reduce the accumulation of sweat and bacteria, potentially decreasing odor. However, shaving can irritate the skin, so it's a matter of personal preference. Children usually do not have armpit smell. If they do, it is usually an indication that puberty has started. In rare cases, armpit smell in children can indicate disorders such as premature adrenarche, hyperhidrosis, or phenylketonuria. Now, let's answer the question of how to reduce armpit odor naturally. A popular home remedy for reducing armpit odor is apple cider vinegar. Its acidic nature lowers the skin's pH, making it less appealing to bacteria. Soak a cotton ball in apple cider vinegar and apply it to the armpits. Leave it on for a few minutes before rinsing off with water. Apple cider vinegar is generally considered safe for most people in moderation, but excessive usage can irritate the skin. Its effectiveness lasts around 6 hours. Another effective method to manage armpit smell is baking soda, due to its odor-absorbing properties. Mix it with a small amount of water to form a paste and apply to the armpits. Leave it for a few minutes before washing off. While generally safe, it can be abrasive and potentially irritating to sensitive skin with prolonged use. The effectiveness of baking soda also lasts for 3 to 6 hours, sometimes more. Lemon juice is also used against armpit smell. It can be applied directly to the skin or with a cotton ball. Rinse off after a few minutes. The citric acid can be effective in killing bacteria and adding a fresh scent. However, lemon juice's effectiveness lasts less than the other methods mentioned. Other methods to reduce armpit smell include washing armpits frequently is considered the most effective way to avoid armpit smell. Usually, once a day washing with a small amount of soap is enough for optimal hygiene. Dietary modification to prevent bad body odor, reducing or avoiding certain foods such as red meat, garlic, onions, and spicy foods can be helpful. Coffee and caffeine-containing foods can also increase perspiration and potentially increase body odor. Do some medical conditions affect armpit odor? Yes, some diseases affect body odor. For example, hyperhidrosis, which increases sweat production, creates an ideal environment for bacterial growth. However, hyperhidrosis is not a common condition. Around 1% of the world's population has hyperhidrosis. Diabetes can also affect body odor. Poorly controlled diabetes can turn the skin into a harbor for a variety of yeasts and bacteria that normally shouldn't be present. In cases of ketosis, when the body is unable to consume glucose and instead uses ketone bodies from fats as fuel, a sweet, fruity smell can be produced. Additionally, thyroid disorders, both hyperthyroidism and hyperthyroidism, can cause changes in body odor. Around 5% of the global population has some form of thyroid disorder.